Okay. I hate it when it takes that long to tell me it's live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this world. This is the scene for Empire of Thorns. Um, a very sudden and surprising series of events went down in the Spring Court throne room, actually. The twin brother of um, Maurice Renard and the High Circe, both at the same time, fell to fits of madness. Um, it quickly led to uh, retaliation, um, to basically, with especially the High Circe being such a dangerous threat and apparently out of his right senses, he was subdued with force very quickly. It was something that um, the king consort realized was very quickly unraveling and coming out of control. His threat to the court, with him being out of his right state of mind. So he uh, called over, uh, actually, Sakura, the claviger. Um, she's an Asian woman, young looking. Um, she wears actually a rather typical Japanese style dress. She would have come over to him uh, very quickly. He was already subdued, especially because he was so seriously injured. But she'll come over and make sure that he's in a submission hold as he's collected and pulled back and taken into account. One of the other clavigers will also step forward to see him. Liam will actually rush forward and grab uh, Emil and pull him out of the room. Um, Having so much concentrated chaos in the throne room isn't good. Um, that can even actually be more of a greater threat. Uh, Very quickly after that, um, Ferran, the king of the court, will step in. When he does, his presence very quickly takes up the room. He is actually in his human form right now. Um, his mantle is showing very strongly, and the crown, because there is a threat in the throne room, blazes brightly, almost a halo of sunlight from behind him, as the verdant uh, greenery that tends to spring up at his feet is very vibrant right now. Thorns and vines uh, basically uh, snaking out in his footsteps. Uh, he's on edge but controlled at the same time, ready to assess whatever threat this is. He has that golden light kind of flowing from his eyes and from his mouth, and he'll look over the group, and you notice Pearl not too far away from him. She had been going to fetch him, and he'll tilt his head and he'll softly say, "Who has discharged a firearm in my court?"
Kamo raised her hand.
"And why did you do this?"
Uh, he attacked Soren.
And he'll look over at the High Circe, and he'll look over at Soren.
Who does indeed have a stab wound.
Um, he'll come over to it, and he'll come over to Soren, and he'll kind of furrow his brow, and he'll pass his fingertips kind of over his skin, basically. Um, the wound will knit more solid, basically. He's actually throwing your body forward in time a few days just to close it,
Mhm.
using the higher levels of his powers. Um, he'll look over his shoulder and he'll say, "Is anyone else injured?"
Seb will just look to Claudia and say just him.
Until we're sure the threat has taken him, is past, I'll make sure he's stable. But I won't heal him yet. What has caused this? What's brought this to my throne room?
Kimberly will raise her hand again. A part of Fairy has seized both Emil and Claudio. The mist, a part of Arcadia, seeped through into our reality, and madness overtook them.
Nay, Ninika, I'm gonna hold your rollover from last scene.
Alrighty.
You remember reading about this?
Okay. I'll state out. I remember reading about this, and I'm honestly, I need to start keeping a notebook open and making notes.
It's okay.
I do not remember everything you told me, though, dear, but I'll relay what information you gave me to Farron and him. Well,
Come on.
Kimberly.
The information that she gives you, again, is that the Land of Mist is a realm that is cursed, a part of Fairy that is cursed and dark. It's said to be a place of madness and treachery and deceit, and it's split into multiple realms and kingdoms that are all ruled by a different being or entity. It's said to be almost impossible to get to, and even more difficult to leave. Cade was probably drawn there by his madness, but he was expelled as one of the lost, so that's how he made it up, like as one of the exiled. So he was there in passing. He remembers it, but not very deeply. So Ferran will look over it. He'll look at Sebastian and next to make sure they're okay. And he'll go over to Maurice and stand in front of him and kind of look down at him.
I'll look up and nod to him respectfully.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
It seems as though there's a bit of an upset. Understandable. He'll kind of turn and shrug, walking away. It's been a very exciting few minutes, hasn't it? But I implore you all to remember that right now there is a child out there who the Fae are holding captive. And we are his only hope. We're all working tirelessly to see that Alexander Bernard is brought home. That effort can wear some down, as time wears the greatest mountain down to the grain of sand. He'll raise his hand and basically kind of swirl it through the air and like kind of trail it behind himself. He'll hit all of you with fleeting one so that you're rested and refreshed and settled essentially. And he'll look back at you. Am I being unclear?
No, Your Majesty.
No, Your Majesty.
He'll look directly at Kimberly. You shot my High Circe in the shoulder. You
Yes.
didn't have to. You could have shot him in the head or heart. So I'm not going to see this as a slight. I'm sorry he attacked your friend. I'll see that. Oh, go on.
I apologize for shooting the Circe.
You felt what you needed to do to protect your friend. For the injury that the High Circe paid to the Autumn Court, even outside of the faculties of his mind, I will consider myself and the crown in debt to you. Both. Kimberly and Soren. The measure of the boon that he's offering is about mid-level. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, in terms of vampire, are we talking a minor boon?
The medium boon. Not a life boon, but like right under.
So like a major boon.
Not a major boon, but like a minor boon. Yeah, like a minor one.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't push your luck, but you might be able to get away with something.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of a thing. But don't waste it either.
Mm-hmm.
He'll look over at Pearl and Nex and Sebastian, making sure they're okay or they don't need to say anything.
Seb is just looking at Thorin to see if he's okay.
He's feeling a lot better now. Right now he's just giving the king his undivided attention.
Before he will notice, Pearl looks more of she's worried about everything that's going on, and she did say yes, my king, in agreement with him.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just more of brain bouncing around like, is Soren okay? Okay, now is Claudio okay? Oh God, I still have that fear in my head. Why won't it go away? That sort of thing.
I'll nod. Yeah, it is still pervasing you, by the way.
I'm curious, do we know where the closest gate to the hedge is? I asked the king.
He'll point at he'll point at the next room.
Seb will look to the king, will say, sorry, the High Seers has killed someone they considered a sister. He has broken the heart of a friend, and he has attacked my best friend. I do not consider him what can I say? I do not consider him to be at fault, but the madness, I will do everything for this to stop.
I think that the madness that tainted his mind before, that drove him to harm Azure, has, although many recovered from it instantly, I don't believe his recovery was so quick. And I think that is what has been preyed upon.
Seb will just nod, being the quiet little darkling he is.
If it pleases you, my king, we would need provisions to go and journey into the hedge.
Of course. I need to make a royal decree. For the time being, until his mind is more soundly his own, and he is recovered, and we are sure that this is not something that will continue to be an issue, I'm going to have to remove him as High Circe in his position. I'm going to need to place into that position Art Kelly, the Reverend. So mote it be, they say thus, as King of the Spring Court. Because tonight he will hold his position as a Circe. His duties will be attended to by Art Kelly until I can be assured that we're returning him in the sound mind. Does my consort agree?
So not. Yes, my king.
And is recognized by the crown. Maurice. And he'll step forward. I know this has been a long journey for you. And you have been through so many changes recently. And for that, I am proud of you. I need your will to hold strong right now. I know you can. I know you can see through this. And you can find your nephew. I need you to remember and see the man that I saw. He'll kind of touch his chest. And stay strong. He's, I'm actually going to roll for him. He's encouraging you. Presence 5. Leadership 4. Willpower. Well, that was an exceptional success to rally you.
I'm sorry, when you were referring to you, who was that?
He was specifically addressing Maurice, but honestly, with 5 successes, that's going to extend out from Maurice. Like, he's addressing Maurice, but that does kind of extend out. Maurice has been through a lot right now, and he's going through a lot, and it's his nephew that's missing. So he is trying to, tell him, keep going. You're doing great. I'm proud of you, but you got to keep going. Like, you need to keep moving forward. This isn't the finish line. So he is rallying him, but with 5 successes, he's basically extending it out to everyone. He is proud of all of you. You are all doing great things. You are all, you're all pulling together. Like, oh, fuck it, I'll roleplay. He says, all of you are doing great things. You are fighting against the Fae, against the Gentry. Those that threaten our very lives. Those that threaten more than our lives, I almost said schoolwork. Those that threaten our very existence and souls. And every one of you has come together, brought your skills to the table, brought in your mettle and your courage, and you're doing great things. And I have no doubt that this child will be returned to us. But this is a stepping stone on the path that you're on. You have to hold true. Work together in cooperation, because the Fae will try to separate you. They'll try to break you as a group, as they did tonight. This was the taste of that and what they can do. You have to show them you stand stronger. All of you. You, Soren. We'll kind of walk over to you and pat your shoulder. Your blade is ready, isn't it?
Yes.
You're going to save this child.
Yes, I am, Your Majesty.
And you, Kimberly. He'll go over to Kimberly. Kind of touch her shoulder. Guns a-blazing and tongue aflame.
She'll
I've always
smile.
admired you.
She'll smile.
I've always admired you. And he'll walk over to Nex, and he'll basically touch his shoulder. So much wisdom in your eyes.
Thank you, my lord.
You have a strong heart. And he'll walk over to Sebastian. Loyalty uncompared. No matter how dark it gets, even to the very core of your soul itself, you always see the light. He'll kind of smile at him and touch his shoulder.
Seb
And he'll
will
turn to... Oh, go.
smile and say as well. Kiko helps with that. Thank you, Your Majesty.
And then he'll go over to Pearl, and he'll kind of hold his hands out.
She'll take him.
You are the bookmark in the chapters of us. You are the place that holds us. Removed, moved about, almost overlooked. But we'd be lost without you. Never forget that. He'll lean down and kiss her forehead.
She looks ready to cry and hug him at the same time.
I'll hug her.
You're just saying that because I give you sweets, she'll whisper to him.
I'll wink at her. And then he'll go back to Maurice. And he'll touch his cheek. You. There's nothing that I could say about you that I haven't said before. You're the man who captured my heart. Now I want you to go out. And I want you to show me why. And I know you will. And I'll kind of give him like a small nose wiggle.
He'll smile and nod.
He didn't linger too long in addressing Maurice. He actually addressed him quite quickly the way he did everybody else, and it was a bit more subdued. But you can tell that there are a lot of unspoken things being said between them. And he'll turn back. And he'll stretch. And he'll kind of pop his back a little bit. And he'll say, I'm going to go see to my high sirs. See if there's anything I can do about that. If you need provisions, by all means, please. Avail yourself. You have my permission to take anything that you feel would help on this mission. Armor, weaponry. I have some minor talons about. Trifles, sorry, out again.
You honor us. Thank you.
Now go out there and be big damn heroes. And he'll give you guys a smile and a big thumbs up, actually. Turn around and, yeah, more speech. 2 big thumbs up. The more playful side of the Spring King coming out. And he'll leave.
So Pearl will kind of look at the others and go, so should we head up the armory now?
Now, Maurice, I want you to make a politics roll.
Any pluses or minuses?
Do a plus because you're in your court. I've seen Dante do that before.
armory?
It would be a good idea for you to get people to the armory and kind of take control of the situation for that long and then turn it back over to Kim so that coming out of this you're still holding your authority. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So rock on, good man.
Alright, so to the armory they go.
Okay. Now here's the question. Do you guys, we don't have that much time left. Do you guys, Kim, is your next destination to go and see this person that Cade pointed you out to?
After I hit up the armory, then yes.
Yes, okay. Against my judgment, or whatever, I cannot fathom a reason you would attack this person.
No,
So,
I don't know who that man is.
So, you'll get a roll. Can we... I'm going to end the scene after you finish talking to him. So,
Mhm.
can we fast forward to that, like get you to where you're doing that, and then we'll go back and we'll say what you guys got to the armory for the next part of the scene, for like tomorrow or a few days from now.
Sure.
Is everybody okay with that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Okay.
I'm cool.
Hedge. You travel through the hedge. There's not much that happens. It's a hedge journey. You can whistle and sing songs and do all that good stuff. I want you all to make me wits occult rolls.
4 dice.
Could someone please roll?
Okay. I can't roll for you right now. I'm doing stuff, so I need somebody else to roll for.
I can roll for him before I do mine.
Lost Lore?
The other X, you just walked in the door. What was that?
Lost Lore?
5
Lost
dice.
will work fine. No, it doesn't actually.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hold on, I'm doing Anthony real fast, and then I'll do you others, okay?
It's fine. I can do it now. I switched overlay, so I can do it now.
Okay, I was about to say Anthony got 2 successes though.
Okay.
I think just Zeus and Nell need it now. Well, Jesus, sorry.
I do not mind.
So, do you want me to continue rolling for him, Johnny?
Oh no, it's yeah. Jesus, how many do you need?
5 dice?
Okay, then I'm gonna do my own roll, which was Wits Occult, right?
Yeah, what's it called? Jesus, you have 1 success.
Oh, it's that guy.
Okay. Do. Made a note of the successes in Google for you.
Sorry. Okay. Who has 3 successes or more? Sorry, does anybody have 3 or more successes?
Nope. I don't think.
If you have 2 or under, this is really familiar. Set up at the crossroads. A person named Lou. If you had 2 successes, oh lord, you're about to meet the devil.
Yes, I've got to, I think.
If you have 2 successes, you realize you're about to meet the devil. Like, the devil. Old Scratch. There's lots of names for him.
So that's
We'll
only
talk
the-
about this by the Rolling Stones. So, for those who realize who they are about to meet, what are you saying anything? What's your reaction?
That's already seen. I'll say, hey, Lucy.
He's not there yet, but
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
it's now that we're up to see.
what was that?
We realize now that we're not going to see Lucifer.
yeah, once you get to the crossroads and once you're looking around and once you assess the situation, you realize that it's Lucifer you've been sent to see. The people with 2 successes. With 1, it's a very familiar setup, and you're sure you know it from somewhere.
Yes, it's tends to.
You really do have trouble with technology, don't you?
Someone says, remember when he told us sold her soul to the devil? Yeah.
So yes, Sebastian just said to Soren, do you remember when Az told you she sold the soul to the devil? Yeah.
Wait, you
Wait,
mean she
were
was
we?
serious?
Yes, yeah, we're
That was some powerful ass magic. Dude, I'm an atheist. I don't know how I'm supposed to process this.
oh, and Seth goes, oh, by the way, you're the best man at my wedding, and my kid's middle name is Elliot, and smiles at him.
Kind of get some side eye because he were. This is not some side eye. Like he smiles. It's like a mix of side eye and smile because it's kind of like wish you didn't drop that right here, right now. But I am happy that you did that.
Kim will look towards Soren. I know you're Soren. I don't know this Elliot person. So anyway,
Yeah.
Tell him after him, he just said, yeah.
This is one of those time and place moments, isn't it?
yeah.
So do you guys know who we're meeting? 'Cause
No, Satan is standing right next to Soren looking at him saying, this is one of those time and place moments, isn't it?
Yeah, a little
Like he was
bit.
a part of the conversation.
hmm Like Soren's talking to him like no big deal. Like this ain't the craziest shit he ever seen.
Everyone just raised an eyebrow.
So, Mr. Soren, is this that devil that the Christians are going all crazy over? Or is that someone else?
He'll look at Lucifer and say, "Are you that guy, or are you just a guy that uses that guy's name?"
Whichever one you want to believe. He'll throw his hand, like he'll put his hands up, like,
Fair enough.
Kim will speak up.
he'll look at her.
Is there, I was sent here to essentially know, is there any way for us to safely, with mind, body, and spirit intact, go into the land of mist to rescue the one known as, what was the kid's name?
Alexander Rose.
Alexander Rose, and get back safely with sound mind, body, and spirit.
I have yet to find something in existence that couldn't, for a price, be attained.
Ooh,
That's a yes, by the way, in case you needed that more concrete.
no, I got that.
No, okay, I'm just making sure. I didn't want you to...
Hmm?
Pearl is going to text Lucas and be like, I just want you
don't
to
work at a
know.
goddamn edge, woman. Calm down.
Hold on. She's basically going to go, I love you. I'm doing stuff with the group to work. Talk to you when we get back. And then go, so what kind of price are we talking here?
For that? Oh, wow. Yeah. That's souls. Many of them.
Is
Really?
there something as a group that we could collectively give?
All of your firstborn?
She just shakes her head.
No, I'm saying that's completely, that's a... He looks at Kimberly like with big eyes. Oh. Oh my.
Sam just smiles and just looks at him and goes, do you want to see her now?
He'll grin. We'll walk over to her. Hi,
Hello?
how are you? Exactly how much do you value the life of your firstborn?
A lot.
More than this? Adoption is a wonderful option. You just got back from the hedge. Are you really ready to be a mother? Is your husband ready to be a father? It's a big responsibility.
Kim, for the first time since she's been back, looks really unsure. So, like, this is a big thing, as Kimberly has always been assertive, extremely sure of herself. But she just hesitated, visibly.
You know, they're different. You know it. You can feel it inside of you. And it's consuming you. And it's only going to get worse from here. You give me that. We have a deal.
Kim will look back towards Maurice. How much does this mean to you?
He's looking at her very, very confused.
Just in case you didn't get it, I'm pregnant. And my children are not normal.
I'm sorry, you broke up. Your children are not what?
Normal. They're not Hobbs. They're not, us. At least I don't know. There's something different.
He
I'll
raises
ask.
his eyebrows high.
Gift how?
Know what they are.
She shakes her head no.
I do, but that's me. He'll shrug.
He'll look at the devil. Well, what exactly are they?
There's no such thing as a free lunch. If you want that information, you're going to have to make a deal. No freebies. I'm not a drug dealer. We'll hold a finger up shaking it.
That being said, could we get drugs from you?
Yes, some of the best and more than this world.
Okay, I just wanted to clear that up. I was just wondering.
Pearl is giving Soren the mother glare.
She'll
If you
turn
scream
back.
my name out the next time you're pumping your old lady, I will give you some of the dankest stuff you've ever touched. He'll look over at him, pointing at Soren. But I mean, it's got to be real. You've got to Lucifer the next time.
Somewhere in the back of Soren's head, he considers this just for the curiosity.
No?
But he's just gonna be like, I think I'm good. I was just wondering.
Okay. Well, while you're wondering that, how about I give you something that stops your mentor from wishing he was dying every day? I could do that instead.
Yeah, Seb raises his eyebrow at that. What?
No.
Seb goes, what?
No. No hasty deals.
Just pointing it out, he is suffering rather badly. And he does live in a penthouse. That's a really far fall.
But it's his choice to make. Until he'll actually look a little bit somber when he says that.
I can't give you my children since I didn't bring them into this world by myself. I didn't crawl on top of myself.
That was a very imaginative way to put that. Your husband worships you more than teenagers in black nail polish and eyeliner worship me, okay? The sun shines from your eyes. If you do this, it would be a fleeting moment in which he objected. And you know that.
My husband's approval is the only thing in this world that I live for.
That sounds really unhealthy. But you do you. That's fine. That's how some people do this. Good looking guy. Good choice, not gonna lie. But, that being said, it'd be along that level.
Ken will look to Maurice again. How much does this mean to you?
My nephew. An innocent child.
And your brother's sanity, just to point it out, by the way, your twin. I know you put him in traction, but how many times has he tried to kill himself now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. He'll tug the air up and Maurice's wrist will go up. Where the gold band would be.
Yep. Losing Alexander would be my brother.
That being said, for enough of a price, I'd walk in there myself and get him. That? Oh, wow. And it doesn't deal with the fact that your name is cursed. More than the Kardashians. I mean, it's pretty bad. That still has to be dealt with.
Also, fuck you, Johnny.
I was about to do something. Hiding behind Soren, she goes, "Why don't you pick on someone that's bigger and stronger than Mr. Maurice and Miss Kim?"
He appears behind her.
Oh God.
And
That pats on the head.
So he'll just kind of turn around.
Seb pats on the head. As
Do
he,
you even want me to begin to pick you apart in front of these people? I don't think so. The things going around in your mind will kind of tap her head. Oh my God. You make me so happy. So happy. You're
Taking
unwed.
Taking a deep breath, she is going to channel her inner Darkling and scream, "Fuck you, you big jerk!"
You're unwed. You're living in sin with another man. That alone, shame. But as I said, I could sashay my happy ass clean into that realm, take the kid, and bring him back for you. But that would cost Probably literally an arm and a leg. A few of them.
Is there something we can collectively give?
Mm.
Asking one person to deliver something like that is incredibly unfair.
It is. Hmm.
Lou, I gotta ask. Um, is there any tokens or anything you need picked up from Arcadia? Maybe say from another gentry that you know that you might need without having to covet too much?
Not really, no. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. He'll tap his lip. Make a roll. No, his roll isn't automatically 10 dice. I'm feeling generous today. Not gonna lie. This is gonna sound a little strange, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna sound really strange. But just bear with me, okay? Are you all listening? He'll like kind of pull you in. Like, come on.
Yep, I'm listening.
You're all listening. This is what I want in exchange. Okay? I want for you to convince Liam. Okay? You know Liam. In the court, Liam Hendricks. I want you to convince him to have a child. And he'll grin.
Why
That's
do
all I
you
want.
want this?
What? Because I like babies. I'm not even asking you to let me keep it.
I don't trust this.
No shit. Satan himself is telling you to do this. Who trusts that guy?
Can I get an intelligence politics?
Sure.
And Maurice should get that as well because that's literally his court.
Maurice, yes, should. Yeah, Maurice, you can get a roll.
Soren has Spring Court Goodwill too. Can he also make that roll?
Sure.
Is that intelligence politics? Yeah, 4 dice.
Who does?
Me.
Okay. Ooh, I got nothing.
You making it, Boo Boo?
Yeah, I'm just, okay. Don't.
Damn.
All Pearl's gonna say on this is at Maurice. She's gonna go, this is up to you. I can't pull Liam again into a situation where he's hurt.
Liam was a priest. If this really is the devil, he could try to possess that child to be born and Miss Kimberly over there. That's feeling oddly, eerily, suspiciously familiar. But Liam was a priest at one point, and it probably has something to do with that. This deal is probably not a good thing to say yes to. Maurice shouldn't agree to it.
No, he won't.
Maybe what we're asking for is too big.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps, is there something that you could give us that would be able to aid us when we go?
That I can do.
Something that we can collectively all give.
I want to measure of your blood, each of you. A greater draft is yours. Pointing at Maurice.
Intelligence occult.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
don't need to roll. Giving Satan a draft of your blood is bad.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
Like, you don't even have to roll that shit.
That's a good
Yeah,
call.
Seb just goes, well, that ain't suspicious.
It's better than giving up your firstborn and like having the devil possess your like child.
Yeah, that being said, you're gonna have to make a sacrifice here.
Yeah, Seb just goes, well, when you put it that way.
I deal in children. I deal in sleeping with people that don't want to sleep with me. I deal in possessing people, taking souls. You got any souls hanging around? You got a soul? Anybody willing to give up their face soul? I didn't think so. Are you willing to give up somebody else's face soul? I will take somebody else's face soul. If you have an enemy, I will take their face soul.
Would it kill the human?
No, of course I wouldn't kill the human. What? No.
Oh yeah, then totally.
Yeah, if you have someone that you are willing, I'll take one or two, three. Yeah, the more you give me, the happier I'll be. So just give me names.
What about someone who's in an asylum?
Are they fae?
They're a fetch's child.
Oh, no. Oh my god. No. I need somebody with a literal fae soul bound to theirs, shaped by the dreaming.
Barry.
That. What? What?
He's such a dick.
You do that. You do that, and I'll give you something that will. If you give me 3, then I'll go and get the damn kid for you tonight.
Who do
If
we
you
do
give
not?
me 1, then I'll give you something that will get you there and get you back. If you give me 2, I'll give you something that will aid you in your safety while you're there.
What if we give you 3?
If you give me 3 again, I'll go and get the kid by the end of the night. I just said that.
Alright, not to sound like a dick, OOC, who do we not like?
I don't know. Malik would have been like, Kairouche, get his ass.
Get his ass.
Dead, motherfucker. You can't use him.
I'm sorry, but I really have to go.
Okay.
Okay.
What, is this something Marisa would agree with?
Yeah, 3 souls of our enemies? Sure, take them.
Sure, okay.
He's got a list.
Does Maurice actually, the list, Kim has a list of people that are gonna die anyway.
Remember, these people have to be, like, changelings. Is there anybody Maurice would high level put on that fucking list right now, like you want him on that list?
Yeah, I'll PM you.
Okay. She's gonna PM me. You guys keep talking, debate over who you want.
Pearl is gonna say
I
this.
need to be clear, by the way, you're gonna have to take clarity rolls if you do this.
Yeah. Pearl though doesn't have anybody she actually hates, so she's
Or
like
even strongly dislike. I'll
Yeah.
be back, by the way. I'm gonna pee, so you guys talk while I pee.
she like looks at Soren and she's like, the only guy I dislike is that guy that stood me up. But if he hadn't stood me up, I wouldn't be with Lucas. So
Uh,
I don't know a lot of the enemies or that much other people going for stuff.
Kim gives Soren a really deadpan autumn look. Alright, so facts are facts. Who do we not like? And who's actually on our way?
I'll lean forward and I'll think a bit. Do we have any names of Red City loyalists?
Yes.
I think we got our answer. Unless you have a better idea.
Make a wits roll and I'll text it to you.
Alright. Just raw wits?
Just roll wits.
Message me. I didn't have her number. When it came through, it didn't send me the number.
That's
You
true.
got it. Coming your way.
Alright.
Are you guys enjoying this out of game, by the way?
Yes.
Yep.
Immensely.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm just trying to stay in character for you.
Oh God!
Get it.
Yeah.
Share with the class.
Dead ass serious. She looks at Satan and says, "Iris left."
You guys are assholes.
Soren's just like.
Pearl was not involved in this. But Pearl stated the only guy she.
1 second. 1 second.
Okay.
No, Seb says no.
Looks over. Okay. Let's talk through this.
The other storyteller is apparently not okay with that. My problem is I'm okay with it if you're willing to deal with the out of game.
If it's going to be an out of game thing, then no.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I don't care. I don't care in game. I think that's something that players you should be able to do. PvP is on in this game, but the other storyteller apparently doesn't agree with it.
Fair enough.
All right, that's cool.
But that was funny.
Seb is opposed to it anyway.
As far as Kim is concerned, just explaining this on scene, she is a loyalist.
No, I understand you. I personally agree with you and think that's fine, but from everything that you've told me, but unfortunately, I cannot do that out of game. So the storyteller throwing me under the bus.
Fair enough.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I did what you want, bitch. You fucking run scenes. Gotta listen to your shit.
What about
It's up to date.
What about
Keep in mind that if you guys mention somebody, for instance, like Ferran or Claudio or something like that, Maurice would object.
Well, obviously.
So let's avoid those because Maurice is here.
Yeah, anyone from the Encore or Zorningham would be like, nah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Out of character, Johnny, does Soren have any names of any wanted Red City loyalists or any of that?
No, not really.
You wouldn't have any?
No, right now.
Does Kim know of any working as under the Magistrate of Nightmares? Are there Fae that actually need to die?
I'll give you one soul through that.
Okay.
What was the name of that Japanese guy that Seb and Kiko found with John?
You can throw that one in the pile too.
Yes, Seb will throw that one in the pile.
Okay.
Which name did we add? I'm sorry.
What was that?
Oh, I had to step away for a second. Whose names did we add?
There's someone that basically is a target of Andreas's that they're going to throw out. So that's one. They're throwing out somebody that's a target for Seb.
Okay.
And Maurice had a person.
Yeah, Maurice is the one I can't use. But I'm saying when it's 3 out of that number.
So we need one more?
Yes.
Can it be something alternative to a faithful?
Nope.
I'm sorry, did you say nope?
Nope. It's got to be 3 faithfuls. Yeah, he'll say nope.
There gotta be someone else.
He's just this guy, you know? Just pick someone you don't even care about. What does it really
Can we
matter?
just roll a d10 and pick somebody off the NPC chart and well, it's that guy?
Rolls Queen Mirror. Oh shit.
Maurice is going to call over Satan. He'll call him over.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll basically kind of lean into his ear and whisper. And his eyes will go wide.
Yes, I'll trust you. Listen to it.
Yeah.
He'll-
Who the
okay,
fuck
I mean,
is
you
that?
can make rolls. You can make rolls if you want.
What's investigation? Let's get it.
Wits
Okay.
investigation. 5 dice. Get it.
Okay.
4 dice. Get it. 9.
How much do I have in investigation?
4 successes. Let's get it.
Maurice explains that he basically, in speaking with Satan, you get bits and pieces of this. He explains that his niece is pregnant and was going to terminate the pregnancy anyway. To basically take that child. If it's going to be killed anyway, like, why not? You know what I mean? And he'll actually accept that. He'll take that. To her, it's going to seem as though she went stillbirth.
That's awfully dark.
What?
That's awfully dark.
But he'll nod and he'll say yeah and he'll step back. Well, as I see it, I have the 3 souls I need. So, you are some twisted, deranged motherfuckers.
Alright, clarity rolls because we just killed 3 people.
Yeah, you just killed 3 people, so have fun.
Let's get it. So what do we roll?
Clarity rolls all around.
What are we rolling for this?
Your clarity.
Oh, just our
Roll me-
actual.
Yeah,
it's
your actual clarity.
Okay.
And you all have to roll because you all did this together.
Current clarity or the clarity
Current.
that we'll be downgrading to?
Your current clarity. What?
Roll me 7 dice.
They just sold off 3 souls, honey. Oh yeah, you're right. There's one. What's the sin? It's like a 5, right? Okay, you're rolling 4 dice.
Anthony,
Wait, no. What is it? I can't remember how clarity works. I'm tired. I never do this.
Huh?
I roll it. I never do
let
it.
me roll my 7 clarity, and then I'll roll yours, okay?
No, wait. Before you do that, I think there's a bit of a discrepancy between.
Yes, the
Yes,
storyteller
yes.
is telling me apparently we're not rolling clarity correctly. Dante, if you're gonna talk, explain what we're doing wrong. Yes. So you're saying I'm gonna murder you.
Miss ST,
Yes, sir.
I found the chart he was talking about.
Yeah. Selling soul is like a number 2, isn't it?
No, because it's just killing another changeling, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
That's clarity 5.
And technically, you're not even killing them.
I'm gonna put it
you
at
were
5.
killing
'Cause you're not.
It is 3 dice, he's right.
Yeah.
So we roll 3 dice?
You roll 3 dice. Yes. I'll roll for Maurice.
Can you spend a willpower on this?
No.
Damn.
Maurice is
Oh,
fine.
well, I got a success. I'm happy.
Good.
You just need 1 success. Oh, did you?
Somebody roll
Oh,
for me.
okay. I'll roll for you. Sorry, I keep you succeeded.
Yay!
You want me to roll for you?
Could someone roll for me, please?
Yeah. What, honey? Ooh, baby.
Oh.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
What?
Welcome to the.
Hold on. You're fine. No, loses 1 too. The 2 who didn't say anything basically lose 1. Hold on. The fucking capricious nature of the head.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking murder that guy. Yeah, murder that guy.
It said,
Oh, shit. Terrible people.
So is it just 1, or is it 1 for each one of the?
Huh?
No,
you just
you
go
just-
down by 1.
Just down by 1.
Yeah, so if you were at 7, you're at 6 now.
I think everybody
Okay.
starts at 7.
Uh-huh.
I hope you two didn't sell off your clarity at the beginning of the game. 'Cause if you did, it's gonna be interesting. Remember, you can buy clarity up.
It's gonna be good. Actually, I believe you can also. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's a rules thing for later. I'll talk to you about it after the scene if you're up for it.
Yeah, until we're done with this clarity thing, though, Pearl's success roll staying on screen.
I cleared mine, but Soren got a 9.
I
No,
don't
you're fine.
trust
I
that
thought
fake.
everybody while we were rolling them. I'm looking at the screen.
Inception, the guy he mentioned had killed had killed a lot. So yeah.
Okay, so basically you'll write down you'll write down the souls that you're willing to give up, all that good stuff. You know, Maurice will add in his bit, all that good stuff. Lucifer will actually pull out a tablet, like a modern day tablet, and he'll type out the whole thing on the tablet, and he'll be like, "Sign, please," like holding out the tablet pen, the stylus.
We all have to sign?
Yep.
And the child will be returned by body, mind, and spirit?
Body, mind, and spirit, 24 hours.
Gotcha. Signs.
He'll pass it to Pearl. You're making a deal with Satan.
I think Pearl's growing up.
Your daddy did that. Yeah, he'll look at you and like, your daddy did that too.
I would figure everything bad like you is my father involved. And she'll sign her false name of Pearl Wilston.
He'll look at it and give her the narrow eyes, but he agrees that she goes by that, so he'll take it as her name. And he's like, you didn't really think your mother was a mail order bride, did you? And he'll kind of look over at Nex and hand him the tablet.
I sign it.
Sebastian, it goes to you.
That's right.
He'll hand it to Maurice, he'll sign it. He'll hand it to Soren.
Signs it.
Are you sure you don't want that dank stuff?
I'm sure. Well, thanks for the offer. And
And he'll sign it.
he'll sign Soren Dreamstrike rather than his, either of his real names.
He'll sign it himself. Well, there we go. Okay. While we're here, does anyone need anything else of me? I've got some amazing deals on some souls. If you want another, on yourself, aka the dual kith merit. If you, I've got. He'll look through his bag. He's going to get out. No, are you high?
Can I have the slasher memory?
How much you willing to pay for it, boo boo? No.
Nah.
He's just kind of he'll kind of pull out a messenger bag that wasn't there before, but now it is. And they'll just start flipping through it. He's like, I've got souls in here. I got the Holy Grail in here somewhere. Oh my God, I've got so much. I've got Jimmy Hoffa.
Thank you, but no thank you for myself. I have plenty in my head.
I'm
What
aware.
I'm
about...
actually kind of curious with what you got in there.
Yeah, me too. Like the fuck?
Let me
I'll
see.
dance with the devil.
No, guys, what the fuck? Oh, God.
Settle
He's
down.
got talons, and he's got trifles and tokens and heals he can make with you. He could fucking kill somebody if you wanted. Or...
Leading over to Soren, Pearl's gonna whisper, "Remind me to pick up a Bible and learn about this guy when we're done."
Seb,
He'll throw a Bible at her. He'll just fling a Bible. He'll hit her on the chest, drop down to her hands, open to the page.
Don't
Seb-
worry. Your payment for
And-
getting a book of the Bible to read is having to read the Bible.
hello.
Hello. Go on.
Seb looks at all the people being curious at what's in the bag. And looks at Saul and Sean. They call us darklings.
All right.
No,
Says what now?
it's
She said he looked at the people being curious at what's in the bag, and then looked at Soren and Pearl and said, and they call us darklings.
Soren here. I thought me and you were the only ones into the
I know
forbidden.
what I have that you want? He'll hold a finger up. I know what I have that you want. One of your close friends is dying. Like, actually dying. Not like fake dying. He'll be dead within the year.
He does. He says that to you.
Well, yeah, who's saying that to who?
No, that's like all of them. He says it to the whole group of you.
And who's dying?
He looks at her like, really? That's the point.
That's information. You'd have to pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
I would actually like to know what I'm having. That's
Yeah,
also a thing.
I mean, why pay for it if you don't know what
Going
you're
to
paying
tell
for?
you who's dying. It is a friend of yours. Every one of you knows them. Okay, you want your friend to die? Go ahead. He'll start looking through his bag.
Pearl's like biting her lip. She's trying not to be furious.
Well, what is it you would charge for something like that?
No.
That's like the cheapest deal I can make. It's just a name. Now, if we were talking about a cure to stop them from dying or to them not to die, then yeah, that would be life, and that would be. Well, we figured out what that did. You'd have to give me another life or something, or that's pretty serious.
True.
But to just know who it is that's dying, I don't know. Shit.
Horrific villainous act?
Did you say a villainous act? Like right in front of him. Oh my. I like the way you think.
No. Oh my god.
Like misdemeanor or felony?
Alright,
Or blasphemy?
Pearl is going to grab Nex's arm and go, look, we got what we came for. We can come back to this guy later. Let's go deal with everything else.
Yeah, but he's here, and I'm here now.
Look, man, trust me. You don't want to get into something like this without thinking about it.
Don't be the fool card and run without looking.
I don't know what I'm having. She kind of looks at both of them like it's kind of important.
How about this? I will tell you who's dying. And tell her what she's having. For a felonious activity. From you. Pointing at next.
This is very interesting. Felonious, do you mean like a break-in?
It seems like he wants to do it all.
What
Like,
kind of
Straight
felonious?
out, got to be a felony by the city of New York. You must commit a felony by the week's end. Like this week. Like we're on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. By Sunday, by church. I want you to walk in church, and I want you to confess to the priest what you did. There was a felonious activity. When I hear what it was, I'm going to give you right now the information, but if by Sunday you don't do that, I'm going to drag you back to fucking hell. Capiche?
Pearl's
That's all you
trying
have
to
to do.
resist being a smart ass.
And I will tell you what her children are, and I'll tell you who's dying. And all you have to do, you specifically, pointing at you.
Wait, there's more than one?
What? Oh, by the way, you're having twins. That's a freebie. I gave that one freebie away. Look at that.
So generous.
It's the leap year, whatever. So,
Oh, okay. What's the worst that happens? I go to jail for a little while.
I said he has to do it. Pointing at next.
I thought you said we, so
No.
sorry.
Well, alright, let's rock it.
So
Looks
this
like
is
I
the
think of
deal.
something.
Today is Wednesday. On Sunday, between point A and point B, you're going to commit a felony by the city of New York law. In New York, you are going to go to a priest and you are going to confess it to him. In exchange, I'm going to tell you which of your friends is dying and what her two children are. Pointing over at him. Do we have an accord?
We do.
He'll hold his hand up.
I take it firmly. Shake.
Shake, shake, shake. It's Andre Trudeau. He will be dead within 8 months' time. It's something that can be stopped, actually. But you didn't ask me for that part. And he'll turn back to Kim, and he'll say to her, "You are pregnant with the embodiment, the gods, of death and sleep, essentially."
Fuck!
Hypnos and Thanos. You're pregnant with Hypnos and Thanos.
How does that... Wait, what?
What do you think happens when one Fae climbs on top of another, as you so eloquently put it, my dear?
Children, obviously, but shit? Like...
Yeah, children, not shit, but, well, no, yeah, if you're into that kind of thing, I'm sure, but, no, yes, children. Children that happen to be Thanos and Hypnos. You wear it
How
well.
Wait, what?
How
Huh?
did you what? How?
Well, I know how...
I assume. From behind over the couch?
Pearl
kinda-
turns completely blood red and hides her face.
I've seen what you do in your Jimmy Choos.
Kim doesn't look embarrassed.
I love it.
Can we go now? This guy is not very pleasant.
Can I get a business card, by the way?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's pull out a silver business card holder from his coat pocket, pop it open. All it says is Lucifer.
Whisper to Soren and Sebastian, "I'm kind of happy I'm agnostic right now."
You mean you're confused
So tell me.
and in denial and too young to understand complex things like religion or, God forbid, the lack thereof. But fine. Your mother was a succubus. Your mother was a succubus. Doing a little dance at her.
She's just like doing the angry mother glare at him.
I know, that's why he's telling her, because he knows it makes her mad. He's giving away information for free, but it's because it's making her so angry.
My mother was a proper woman and a great housewife.
Sam pats her head again and just goes, "I believe he's trolling you."
What's that mean?
Apparently, then he is purposely
I cannot hear you, Nelson.
making you angry.
We usually tend to call that instigating, but sure, troll works. Are we done? Have we finished our business? Is there anything else anyone needs while I'm here?
Kim looks like she's in a state of shock.
It's just Hypnos and Thanos. It could have been me.
Go jump
Can
in
it
a
be me
lake,
later,
maybe?
Mommy? Yeah, he'll look at her. He's like, "Can it be me later, Mommy?" He'll bat his eyelashes at her. No.
Let's get you back home, yeah? Let's get out of here. Looking at Kim.
He'll hop
She
on.
looks like she's in a state of shock. Like,
Yeah,
what the
like-
shit
He's
happened?
sitting on the. He'll hop onto the post that's in the crosswalk, like in the crossroads. Kind of like just wave.
Are you about to marry Poppinsis?
No, I was gonna wait for your asses to leave, but okay, sure.
Alright.
I was gonna use the door. He'll smirk after quoting the crow. Bye. He'll wave. Be safe. Say your prayers. Have fun storming the castle.
As they leave, Pearl shoots him the bird.
Oh, baby. So there you go. I think we can wrap up there for now.
Mm-hmm.
With Pearl
Yep.
screaming about how she doesn't like unpleasant people.
So crawl in bed with him. So, yes, we can end our scene there. Thank you for playing. Thank you for watching. There you go. Bye.